Patrick Parson here for the Agile Forum. You're going to be the Scrum Master on a new team. It's exciting and a little bit nerve-wracking. Here's how you can navigate those first few days and weeks to be as successful as possible. So in this scenario, you're not new to the company. This is another Agile team or an Agile team you'll be taking on in the company where you already work. Hopefully the outgoing Scrum Master is still there and available. If so, you can take advantage of that overlap and partner with that Scrum Master to get all the information that you can to be successful. The outgoing Scrum Master has spent some time with the team. There's a lot you can learn from the outgoing Scrum Master. Make sure that your attitude is correct. There shouldn't be any competition or animosity there. You're not the old Scrum Master and they're not you. There are going to be certain differences there, difference in talents and gifts and aptitudes and things like that, so don't worry about that. As the new Scrum Master, you're grateful for this opportunity. Shadow the Scrum Master, attend all of the Scrum events, debrief with the Scrum Master afterward, pick their brain about why certain things happened, ask probing questions, ask tough questions. Make sure that they understand that you're not pressing them, you're not trying to point out things that they should have done differently or could have done differently. You're just trying to learn. Take good notes, write down questions that you want to follow up with the Scrum Master, the team, or the PO about, and then pursue answers to those questions. Ask the Scrum Master to tell you about the team. What are their strengths and weaknesses? If the Scrum Master had stayed on, what were some of the next steps that they were going to take with the team? What does the team's Agile journey together look like? Be respectful and show your appreciation to that Scrum Master for their time. Before they leave, whether they're leaving the company or just going to another area or position or team, get their contact information and ask if it's okay if you continue to network with them and share information. Observe the team dynamics. How does the Scrum Master and the team interact? How does the PO interact with the Scrum Master and team? At this point, you're trying to get your bearings and get the lay of the land so you can make sure that you understand what's going on with the team and the environment that they're in. You want to introduce yourself to the team. In my experience, this typically happens at a stand-up, a daily scrum. It's going to take time to gain the team's trust. I wouldn't try to give them your resume, your certification, your experience right off the bat. Let them take that time to get to know you and come to understand the way that you can help them be successful with Agile. I like to let them know that I'm here to listen, learn from them, and help, and that there's going to be no immediate changes. I'm here mainly right now to observe. This is a journey that we're going to be taking together, and we'll figure it out together. I'm not going to come in and rock the boat and upset the apple cart. This is a team that's successful and is moving along and delivering value to the organization. That's what's important. I'm very happy to be here, very happy to join this team. You want to brag on the team, give them some kudos based on what you've observed or just what you've been told from the outgoing Scrum Master. I love Agile, and if they don't love Agile already, I hope that I can help them learn to love Agile. You want to get access to the JIRA board. You want to dig in and start looking at the stories in the active sprint and the sprints that have already been completed. Take a look at the story statement format. Which format are they using? Are they using that format correctly to convey the meaning of the story? Does the acceptance criteria make sense? And does it seem to convey the same information that you're seeing there in the story statement? Is the team commenting on the stories? Can you look through the comments and tell the story about what's happening with that story as it moves through the sprint? Who's writing the stories? Is it the PO or is it the team members? Look at some of the reports in JIRA. What's the team velocity? What has that looked like over time? And what is the depth of the backlog? Are there groomed stories out in the backlog for the next couple of sprints? Or are they just shell stories? How about the backlog beyond that? What does that look like? Does it have some of the big rocks that need to be there that are in line with the roadmap? Hopefully the team is having retrospectives and those retrospectives have been documented. If so, dig into those. Look at what they're doing well, what they need to improve on, and any action items. Are they actually working those action items and making positive changes going forward, or are the action items dropped after the retro? You can get a pretty good feel for the dynamics of a team based on what they're willing to say about themselves in the retro. Have one-on-one with your team members. Ask them how things are going in their opinion and what you can do to help. Ask them about their Agile journey and their level of adoption. What do they think about Agile? What kind of Agile training has the team had? What training is planned and available? What's the team's level of interest in training? Working with a new team is a great opportunity for you as a Scrum Master. You get to start with a blank slate. Even if it's an existing team, you coming in is an opportunity to start anew. Look at the things that are working well, the things that are not working well, and go forward in a new direction to be more agile together. Now it's your turn. As a Scrum Master, what's worked for you? What are some other things that you've had to consider? Maybe tips and tricks that you've used when being assigned to a new team? Let us know down in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope that you will. Please comment, like, and share this video. It tells YouTube that this is good content that needs to be shared with others, and we appreciate it. Thank you. I hope this helps, and we'll see you on the next video.